honestly, you could almost be somewhere in Europe right now. Wow, Bandung is wicked. This is a wicked little walk for morning. I did not expect this when we came for breakfast. Apparently this is the famous street. Apparently there's a lot of history on this street. Bandung's weather is supposed to be amazing as well. Start this again. Alright, we are in Bandung. Morning from capital of West Java, Bandung. We're going out for a little bit of breakfast now. Going out for a quick coffee. First morning in Bandung, first breakfast in Bandung. So we're gonna have a quick look, explore around. We'll do a first impressions and stuff later. I know everyone loves a boule doing first impressions of a city. Right, we're walking to a coffee place at the moment, and I'll explain all in a minute. So Bandung's pretty famous for tea plantations, I understand. So coffee of these might also be quite good here. We hope. Yeah, so it was quite a bumpy ride here yesterday. We were in a van and it was just like bumping almost everywhere. Julia was jumping up and down on the seat basically the whole ride. It was literally razzing the whole way. He didn't take his foot off the pedal, and it was just the whole way, pedal to the floor the whole way, and we were here in about 2 hours.
I didn't like that though, it was really quick.
It was really quick. And yeah, we got here and we're staying in a hotel in the centre, very cheap. Yeah, we had a wander around last night. It was different to what we thought and we imagined. I mean, there was someone putting fires on outside our hotel last night, so I was like, what the hell? And everything looked a bit derelict. Wandering around last night, and we weren't really sure whether we should be wandering around the area that we were in, because it felt a bit seedy in places.
Yeah, we didn't really venture out.
So we haven't seen too much of Bandung, so we haven't done a first impressions yet, we haven't done anything. This is basically our first time. It's a lovely sunny morning here in Bandung. Apparently Bandung's weather is supposed to be amazing as well. So I mean, it's a beautiful blue sunny sky here at the moment.
It is the sunniest I've seen since we came to Indonesia.
Yeah. It beats the haze of Jakarta. So very nice, good vibes. A lot of people, it's busy. A lot of friendly people. Yeah, it's good vibes. But yeah, we're heading to a coffee place now. We'll see how that goes. Look at this. The Kampung Braga.
It's a Kampung here.
It's a little Kampung along the river. It's quite beautiful. Nice little running river, nice stream. Some of these old school houses here. These Kampung style houses along the river. And as you can see, it goes darker into the... gets a bit darker into the Kampung as you get shade over you. Street art, yeah. Little paintings here as well, Gina. It's a shop. Might be a shop. There's loads of street art around here. Coming out of the Kampung. You've got these street art along the wall. Oh, they do have a koi fish, yeah.
They're from here. And then we go to Jalan Braga, the place where we're going. Should be here, but I can see.
Right, we're on Jalan Braga at the moment. Julia, who does all the research for a lot of these things, you see, she's the hidden ninja in all of this. She does a lot of it. Apparently this is the famous street. Apparently there's a lot of history on this street. And you can see some of the buildings. Some of the buildings are a lot older and have got a kind of particular architecture. Right, we're going the wrong way, I think. You've got all this artwork alongside the side of the road here as well. Amazing.
Very nice painting.
Very nice, isn't it?
I don't believe this place is open, you know? It's supposed to be just opposite this why not place.
Right, so It might be closed. The coffee place we're going to in typical format is closed. There might be another coffee place along here though. I tell you what, it feels like you're almost taking a back street out of, you know, I can definitely see Paris now. I can almost feel a back street of New York almost. In some of the nicer areas, yeah, with all these trees alongside the road, really nice, good vibes, very beautiful. All this green here as well. Oh look, this is a Warang, right. There's a coffee Braga place here.
Coffee Braga.
Okay, we found a coffee joint. We're gonna go here.
It feels like a smaller town, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, there's probably some parts of Jakarta like this, but. What's the coffee like in comparison to Italy?
It's less foamy, and in Italy I feel the foam is a bit sweeter naturally. It's more like milkish, whereas the foam here is very like, you can taste the strong coffee in it. And it's quite bitter overall, I think.
Does it remind you of, does this place remind you of home a bit? Of Europe?
No.
Of Europe a bit?
Oh, Europe.
This street?
Yeah, a bit. It's a bit like, it's a bit like when you go on holiday in Europe and you go to get coffee. It's quite cute. It's quite cute.
What Julie just said is it's quite cute. It does remind her of Europe a bit when you go on holiday and you go to a coffee place. Some of it does remind me of some parts of Europe. Some of the buildings, some of the architecture. It's probably got some Dutch heritage, is it?
Yeah.
And you could see that in the buildings. It's very cool.
We haven't been to Kota Tua, have we, in Jakarta?
No.
Maybe it was Simeo.
Right. Oh yeah, we never went to Kota Tua.
We missed the Dutch colonial area, you know. And we also missed Merdeka Square. Basically, we missed the main attractions in Jakarta.
The thing is we love the history stuff. If you've ever seen our Malaysian stuff, you'll see that we love the historical stuff. But yeah, that's how it goes really. We'll see it at some point, I'm sure. But right now we're in Bandung and just going to enjoy this coffee. I can say about the coffee in Indonesia, the Indonesian coffee is really good. Much better than places like Thailand and other Southeast Asian countries. Coffee here is good.
I've seen a few places around this area that do Turkish coffee, which I'm not sure what it is. We've actually never been to Turkey yet. But yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, but I mean, why do you think they do Turkish coffee here in Bandung? It's quite strange, no? Be weird.
Tell you what, you wouldn't think you're in Indonesia. It's actually, oh yeah. You wouldn't think at all you're in Indonesia. It's such a breath away from Jakarta, and you know, this is absolutely beautiful. So this area was apparently one of the most important streets in the Dutch Indies for shopping. In fact, people like Chrysler, Renault set up shops here. So all of this is all real historical tradition of the street, and they've all kept it alive. It's probably the most beautiful thing we've seen in Indonesia so far, I would say. Absolutely stunning. Look at these. You could almost be somewhere in Europe right now. It is literally, you know, they call it the Paris of Indonesia, or it is. And this street is littered with boutique coffee shops, boutiques, a lot of good stuff, a lot of cool, nice bits, really good vibe. Mostly closed at the moment because of COVID, but you can imagine when COVID's not happening and there's tourists, you can imagine this street is bustling. So much life. It is, wow, Bandung is wicked. This is a wicked little walk for morning. I did not expect this when we came for breakfast this morning. Wow. Yeah, this is beautiful as well. Man, and the prices here are even still in line with Indonesia. They're not European prices. You know, you could easily come here and be in Europe for your holiday. You know, you really get that vibe. It's beautiful.
And there is a few hotels built. Like
Oh, really?
European places as well.
Shout out to the guy who suggested the way of getting here to Bandung. Yeah, your comment was invaluable, and let me tell you, like, comments are the reason why we do this. It's mainly just a hobby, so all comments and stuff like that we get, always the reason why we do this. So big ups, big shout out. Look at this building on the right here. This is very old school. Reminds me a lot of some of the buildings in Malaysia,
It does.
in Ipoh, and etc. Amazing. Very beautiful streets here.
Colored.
Man, Bandung, like there are some parts of Bandung like we were staying in, it's a bit seedier, but let me tell you, this is actually really nice. And man, we're loving Bandung at the moment. This breakfast, I can't wait for us to get out and get a real look at the city after lunch.
After we move place.
Yeah, we're moving places now, so
We're actually not going very far.
so that was a quick breakfast tour, wasn't it? Yeah, we're not far actually.
Yeah, and then we can like go around with more time slowly.
Yeah, we'll do a proper source out of the city. But that was just a quick breakfast in Bandung. There wasn't much eating going on. We didn't actually find food. The place didn't actually serve any food. Yeah, guys, we will see you in the next one.